You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. Just like that, just like that.
Testing. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If it's not your first time, thank you for coming back. So I'm going to be doing expedites tonight. You guys can't hear me? Can you hear me now? How about now? I'm good? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. I'm suddenly super hot. Suddenly super hot. I don't know what's going on, but there. So let's begin. I'm just going to be choosing someone to scan. I don't know. This is so weird. I'm such a creature of habit. I'm needing like time to get acclimated. Because I got accustomed to doing expedites strictly on TikTok. So, oh, and by the way, if you'd like to purchase an expedite, here's the link. Either click on the QR code or the link in the comments, and that will get you exactly where you need to go. If you're on TikTok, simply go to the link in my bio, and that will get you to where you need to go. Look for the Protection Tea Party, and it should be at the very top of the screen once you click on the link in my bio. All right, guys, let's start. Ooh, something's going on with the energy right now. What? Like, something is seriously going on with the energy. Do you guys feel that? Hold on. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm feeling something like really intense. I don't know if it's collective. Yes, Lindsay, let's do a goal on it's too much for my brain. And I don't know how to do it while while on my laptop. So, okay, there's a lot going on. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening. But there's a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Let's just it doesn't feel good. It feels like some type of impending event. And it feels like This is some type of event that's going to be affecting the collective in some way. I don't know in what way. It feels like something very orchestrated, and very intentional. So I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to end this live stream. Is anyone else feeling kind of weird right now? I know Avisa's back is on fire, just got warm and then cold shivers. I'm not sure what's happening either, but there's something going on with energy. It did not start until I came live. I didn't feel this until I came live. I don't feel like it is a person or multiple persons trying to access the live stream and do harm. I feel like there's an impending event, like a significant impending event. I hesitate to identify it as something negative because I don't want our collective energy in this community to be utilized to help push it through, if that makes sense. A lot of people are feeling nausea and anxiety. What do you want me to do? Like, because I want to make sure that I'm responsible. I don't want to just pretend like I'm not picking up on anything because this is significant. I don't want to pretend that I'm not picking up on something and just kind of business as usual. And then you guys get exposed to something that we should not be exposed to. So I'm trying to figure out if getting off the live stream is what's best for all of us, not just for me, but for all of us. It's kind of like a very weird, very weird attempt to destabilize, like no logic, no intuition, a lot of chaotic, frenetic energy. Show me what I cannot see. Have you guys been finding videos regarding the oceans today? Is there something going on in the oceans? Oh, hold on. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really heating up all of a sudden. I was like, wait, do I have a shirt on? I do. I have a tank top and I still have my workout gear on. I'm getting really hot. So, what are you guys seeing regarding the ocean? Yeah, I'll believe that they're extracting the victims from when I see it, because they say that every year, and I have yet to see anything definitive that shows me that. It makes me sad. It does. But yeah, no, they always announce something like that right as they're doing some type of energy harvest, because they want everyone frantic and feeling like, yeah, we're going to do it, we're going to do it. And then they harvest that energy. They've been doing this since quite a few years at this point. I know for a fact it started in 2020. My awareness of it started in 2020 with all that Wayfair talk and things about like the swamp and whatever other hoopla. I will believe it when I actually see it. Until I actually see it, where people are being shown and legitimate information is being released, I believe all of it is a lie at this point. I believe all of it is a lie, and they're using it to harvest our energy. Let me see. I felt very clear before the live and now feeling dizzy and heat across my head. Same, Connie. I was perfectly fine before I went live. Volcanoes, fire in LA. Tectonic shifting. You saw TikTok showing this unbelievable amount of sharks in one area. Marine life cycle in chaos, new discoveries. So there, that's what it is. Hold on. Let me look at the symptoms of copper imbalance. Oh, wait, symptoms. Fatigue, weakness, dizziness, belly pain, diarrhea, vomiting, fatigue. There are certain types of alien technology, certain types of alien technology where they have the inverse of what the magnetic field is. And so it creates a repulsion zone. If something like that is approaching, I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. Just let me, I'm just going to start. I'm no number words, no nothing. I'm just going to start. And if you guys would like to get an expedite, click on the link, click on the QR code. If you're on TikTok, go ahead and click on the link in my bio and look for the protection tea party. If I cannot continue today, because I'm going to ask my let me look at the date. Yeah, definitely the energy is flip-flopping. I feel it too, but for me, the flip-flopping is alternating energies from masculine to feminine, so that I'm using the appropriate charge and appropriate approach to negate something. All right. So, all right. Should I continue this live stream? No. Is it detrimental? Is it detrimental to continue the live stream? Yes. Is it safe to continue? No. Am I personally at risk? No. Is it the collective? Yes. This is a hard call. All right, so I'm going to be ending the live stream. No, I don't think any of you are the issue. I don't think it's a human being that's the issue. I think there is something majorly happening with the collective energy, and I'm not being allowed to see it. I was shown something with the ocean, something with copper and electromagnetic fields. This is frustrating. If I'm going to continue this, I have to go on one platform and one platform only. I think I'm going to, okay, Michael says no. He's like, no. Guys, I have to be responsible. This Saturday is the 11/11 portal. For those of you who purchased Expedites for today, I will be completing it on the 11/11 portal. Oh, the 1/11 portal, not 11/11. On the 1/11 portal. That is this Saturday. Okay. I'm very sorry. I need to do what is of the greatest benefit for everyone. I'm told I'm not at risk, but something's happening. So, is it okay for me to just do some type of group shield or something? Mm. Okay, so some of the things I'm being told, instructions. Um, oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Okay, so full on message from Soul, open channel. Okay, I got to take this off or I'm going to pass out. It's just too much, too hot, too much. Okay. So, open channel message from Soul. Alignment is taking place and it's a malignant alignment. Malignant alignment will be allowed to take place before benevolent. The malignant alignment is being allowed to take place before the benevolent so that we can be triggered to the degree that we pull in enough energy. A template conversion is happening. It's very, very important that you insulate your body. That means if you're going to go outside, you need to cover your face with a mask. Okay. You need to be careful about what you breathe in. You need to abstain from going outside as much as possible if there are any fog or inclement weather, as much as possible. Obviously, some of us will have to go outside for whatever reason. Okay. What else did you want to say, Soul? Frequencies are being broadcast from lunar pathways. Those lunar pathways that are broadcasting the frequency are trying to create enough chaotic, frenetic energy within the personal template in order to facilitate abnormal convergence. That means there are different components that have already been put into play that are trying to infiltrate your morphogenetic template and integrate with it. This is not a parasitic infection. At this point, it's a full-blown hostile takeover attempt of your physical body. You will still be the same person, but in times or circumstance where you are the most viable vessel. Your primary consciousness will be pushed back and something else will be pushed forward. You will experience it as though you're in a daydream type state and be largely aware of the things you are saying, doing, and how you're affecting your environment. This is the start of a coup d'etat. That's not a good message. Nanites are being utilized. They need a way into the body. They can be introduced into the body via inhalation, particle inhalation. They can be introduced into the body via foods that are not heated to a certain degree, because temperatures of a certain level destroys nanite programs. You seriously want me to say that? But you know that's going to scare everyone, right? All right. So, okay. This is serious. It's not my intention to cause fear. You guys have to have this information. For those of you who are familiar with me, typically my soul often restricts how much I share, what I share, how much I share, down to the words that I use to communicate the information. The fact that I'm being told to give you this information, that's a huge, huge indication of how much is at risk at this point. They've found a way to infiltrate highly neurodivergent and quantum divergent people by way of nanite introduction into the physical body. So rather than trying to access the energetic, they're doing it in the reverse way. Because before, what was the goal of accessing the energetic and then allowing those programs to be translated into the physicality by way of fascia and chakras? We can hijack the body. This is why they've been tampering with our food for quite some time now. This is all for entertainment. It's for entertainment. Just kidding. I'm triggering things. AI is now actively listening. If my platforms are ever taken down, I still have the ability to live stream on my website. All you have to remember is Emmy evolving. I'm told to tell you guys this. All you have to remember is Emmy evolving. I have a private server that I can live stream from. I only use it for my classes. I can use it to broadcast privately from my website. It cannot be taken down from my website. I own that URL. If all my platforms get shut down, that is how you can find me. And if I get pushed out to my website and strictly on my website, I will be blabbing like a motherfucking snitch on everything You'll know how much I know. I stay within the rules. I play by their games. You take down my platforms. The things that I will share on my website will absolutely go viral. You want to be able to restrict me. Leave my platforms up. You'll still be able to restrict me. Just let them know, you know what I mean? So guys, trying to make sure that you cover your face. Hold on. Let me check something. There might be electromagnetic charge. Baking soda. Baking soda can affect electromagnetic charge when dissolved in water. It can conduct electricity, thus influencing the flow of electrical charge in a solution. So nanites can enter into the body, inhalation, depending on the particle size, through pores. I don't think they're going that route yet. Ingestion. Okay. So with the ingestion, most likely it will be widely spread on foods that are not heated past a certain temperature. Think of prepackaged salads, pre-washed vegetables, fruits, berries, things like that, right? Anything with skin that has to be peeled off, you can peel the skin off. That's perfectly fine. Anything that you doesn't have a skin, or you eat the skin, or you don't heat it past a certain temperature, look up the temperatures used for raw veganism. Those would probably be the temperatures. In excess of those temperatures is probably what would destroy nanites. What you want to do is take a solution of water and baking soda and use that to cleanse the food. When you do that, can I share? Okay. So I'm going to do something for you guys. It's a type of activation. It's kind of like a healing hands activation, except it's not for healing hands. It's activating pathways in a limited way in your hands. I call them palm spheres. They're energetic repositories. And if they're activated and calibrated in the way that I'm being told is permissible for all of you, whether you know how or not, when you go to clean your food with a baking soda, foods that don't get cooked or heated past a certain point, those will automatically turn on, because baking soda dissolved in water makes it an awesome conductor. The charge in your hands will deactivate it. Would you allow them to take me? So then that's not my concern. Michael says, be careful. You're approaching the line. We don't want you to be taken. And so I asked, would you allow them to take me? No. So then that's not my concern. For all people know, I'm just some crazy girl on the internet talking crazy. Right? I mean, look at my other videos. I'm erratic. I'm crazy, right? So if you would like, put hands, the word hands in the comments. I'm going to need la 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 la. Turned off my light. Okay. Put the word hands in the comments. And all my lights are turning off. So for those who got the expedites for tonight, I'm going to be doing you on the 1111 portal. This is just, I get so sick and tired of it. Ooh, the act of hesitation. What is this song? I don't even know what this song is. What is this? Can we pass this in? Try to say it by the phone. Phones up, agitated by the launch bus, a dagger in your post. Let the last pass skip. I was never sure in a mess. What is this? Keep it safe, locked in, the act of hesitation. My, wanna burn out. What is Perhaps not just yet then. Smoking at the field, leave the rest crossed out. Okay, let me get a song. You guys have put in the comments. I'm going to use a song I can't use on TikTok, on YouTube. So, you can go ahead and clip it and then add a song after. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that so that way you guys can clean your food, because I love to be a thorn in the side of tyrants. I do. That's just something that like totally gets me off. Hold on, where is my playlist? It just excites me. knowing knowing that I am like just being an absolute pain in the ass and messing up all their plans. I love it. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I love this song. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel the sensation of me holding your hands. You feel energy in your hands go up your arms to your chest. How do you guys feel? There's a lot of energy swirling. There's a lot of energetic displacement taking place right now. And this energetic displacement is definitely something that is in our favor. You need to be very careful and very mindful of what you allow yourself to be exposed to, especially online. The online programs are going to work hand in hand with a lot of the attempts to infiltrate your field. Okay. So just use discernment, use discernment. Allow yourself to kind of just remind yourself that you are, in fact, safe, that you are being provided for, you are being protected, and that everything is going to be perfectly fine. Okay? Yes, your dog is safe going outside. Your dog is safe. You are safe. Your dog is safe. Um, I'm asking Soul if there's anything else that needs to be shared or you guys need to be aware. These energy shifts, these events, they're part of a cascade of events, one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing. Is the Schumann resonance still blacked out? Do you guys know? Let me see if I can find it. Resonance. What's the date? Oh wait, what? Okay, a live graph. Let's see what it's at. It's still blacked out. They're already starting. The blackout is intentional. The waves are organizing. Let me see. The electromagnetic background level is also blacked out. The standing scalar waves are repatterning in response to it. Earth's magnetic activity today. It's all within acceptable levels because she's still receiving the transmission. They're attempting to brute force pressure inject abnormal frequencies into the Earth's core. In doing this, what happens is they alter that planetary template. The planetary morphogenetic template gets altered, even just temporarily. When that happens, because of the laws of reciprocal reflection, it then begins to reverberate in all of our auric fields. I just ran out to the car and saw what looked like misting but flaky. Yep. Yep. So it's still blacked out, and then it's showing me points. Hold on. Let's see. It says it's updated every 15 minutes. Excuse me. I'm not updating my browser to nothing. I don't think so. I'm not updating shit. You kidding me? Maybe if it was my husband. That guy will update anything. I'm over here like, I don't think so. My phone's been trying to get me to. Have your phones been asking you to update all day today? Did it automatically update today? My phone's been trying to force me to update today. Bitch, I ain't the right one to be asking to update. You got to crash my shit so that I will ask my husband what's wrong with my phone. At which point he will tell me, have you updated your system? I'll be getting so mad when he update my shit. Like, I didn't tell you you could update. I get so mad. There's frequency being broadcast via your phone. If you go ahead and update that, then they're going to be able to do it more readily. All of that is communicating with whatever nanites that are already in your system. Yeah. So my auto updates are turned off. That's why my phone been asking all day, like, please? No, absolutely not. So I don't know much about technology. I don't know. If you've already updated your phone, I'm sure there's a way for you to revert back to the other system or other like version. Let me look what that is. Operation cease. Okay. Let me not say it out loud. What is this? Yeah. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They've done that several times. Yep. So I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm told not to say the full term. So y'all can see it even on TikTok, I believe. So can y'all? Okay, hold on. You see that on the screen? That's exactly. That is the yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So y'all look that up. Y'all look it up yourselves. I ain't got nothing to do with it. So look it up yourselves. Yeah. There's a lot of very just disruptive energies that are being pushed on an etheric level. Okay. So, anything you recommend for us daily to do other than stay inside? Just exercise reasonable caution, exercise elevated discernment. If you do have to go outside, make sure you wear the appropriate coverings so that as much of the particulates as possible are being filtered out. Um, it would be possibly beneficial if you go ahead and look up some of the benefits of washing your food, like your fruits and veggies, in baking soda. Um, yeah, yeah. To use baking soda, dissolve it in water and use that to wash your foods that don't get cooked, like veggies and fruits. Kind of just rinse it in that. And then as you're rinsing it in that, you want to make sure you're using your hands to kind of stir the water with the fruits and veggies in it, the baking soda water. And your palm spheres will activate. It's meant to whatchamacallit, to do it like automatically. You don't have to do anything or know how to do it. You just, stir it with your hand, right? Um, our Arm & Hammer does have the aluminium. Aluminium. My kids used to watch, well, my oldest loved, what were they called? It was the guys. Bow to your partner, then you turn around. Then you turn around. Who were they? The Wiggles. Yeah, they pronounced it aluminium. Yeah, different places pronounce it different ways. But Arm & Hammer does have aluminum. So, yeah. Um you guys are not going to be able to, cage your animals. They have to go out at some point. You're not going to be able to put a mask on them. I mean, I don't know, unless you have that kind of relationship with your animals. I know Mr. Felix would claw the shit out of me. Mr. Ragdoll will not be a ragdoll in that moment. He'll be a vicious something. So, Um, charging shipping for the expedites? What's in the expedites that needs to be shipped? Did I put the wrong? Hold on. Is it charging you shipping? Mm. And I would highly recommend the advanced mitochondrial system flush. I would also highly, highly recommend the Clone Droid defensive action. I'm looking at tonight's expedites. I would also highly recommend the Prima Vatas root clearing. I would recommend the silicate matrix encryption. No wonder I was told to do this tea party instead. Let's see. And Children of the Emerald Sun ORAF activation. Those are some really good ones to consider. Let me see. Hold on. Demon seed remove. I'm so fucking sick of these demon seeds. I'm just saying. I'm sick of their shit. I'm so sick of their shit. It's just like. And then also you can consider the dark matter template corrector activation. Not saying to get all of those. I'm saying those are the things that I would definitely read the description. And if you are drawn to it, then you should consider getting that expedite. How can we get the nanites out of our body? Can we use a frequency wave to listen to? That's a hard. There are certain types of nanites that actually will reverberate at your frequency, your unique frequency patterning. And it does that so that your body does not launch an immune response. So I'm concerned that, and I've never had this concern before. So it's important to note that. I'm concerned that that type of negation technique would have already been considered by the creators of these nanites. And that would trigger some type of programming to accelerate what it is they're trying to accomplish. So that's concerning to me. I don't want to recommend anything. I don't believe it is responsible of me to recommend something if I'm having that type of abnormal concern. I don't typically have that concern. Um, what? There's a shipping fee for the expedites. Let me see what's set. Thank you for letting me know. Um, let's see. Did I like accidentally change something when I was let's see. No, it's a service. Do you have something else in your cart? I don't think anyone else was charged a shipping fee because it's listed as a service, not a physical product, at least on my end. Um, Behind the scenes, it's not. So I'm not sure what's happening. Hmm. Let me try it out. Let me see. All right. Let me see what's happening. Let me remove that. Yeah, I don't have a shipping fee on my end. If I add an expedite to the cart and try and check out, it doesn't have a shipping fee. Hmm. Yeah, definitely reload it or try and launch an incognito window. It might have been cookied for something that did have a shipping fee. And for some reason, it's glitching and it's not removing the shipping fee. Let's see. Are sleep hallucinations an energy thing? So would that technically be dreams? How do you hallucinate while you sleep? In my sleep, I'm where I can't move. I just lay there in my dreams sometimes. Sleep paralysis? Oh, Lindsay was asking. That would be, I think that would technically be sleep paralysis. Is it an energy thing? So when you have sleep paralysis, what's happening is there's a cord that attaches you to your physical body, your soul to your physical body. If there's something that your physical body detects, because it has all these different sensors that remain active as you project consciousness and astral travel. You can go to any level of dimensional consciousness that you have access to. It's not just the astral, but most people will categorize it as astral travel. So when you go astral, you have this cord that connects you to your physical body. When one of the safety sensors on your physical body is triggered, someone enters the room or something enters the space, and maybe they have malicious intent that triggers an alarm for your physical body. You're then tugged, you're yanked back into your body, your consciousness, and it takes a few seconds for the two systems to reintegrate. and you be able to consciously move your body. And that's what sleep paralysis is. So basically, it's like you get into your car, you need to go through the process. You need to put on your seatbelt, you need to turn on the engine, you need to put it in the appropriate gear, and then you need to depress the brake and press down the gas. It's a little bit of a process. You're not just going to get in your car and immediately it takes off as soon as your butt touches the seat, right? So it's just like that. Your body is trying to reintegrate the consciousness, but it's loading, it's buffering. So sleep paralysis can last for a couple seconds. It usually lasts for a couple minutes, like a minute or two, on average. And that's really just you're coming back online in your body, your consciousness is. So it's not always something wicked, but it is always something that feels really odd and just disconcerting. The energies are starting again. You guys stay safe. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. Depends on what's going on with the energy. Stay safe, stay aware, and I will for sure see you guys on Saturday for the 111 portal. Okay. If you guys like to, if you guys like to charge your spiritual tools in the moonlight during portal dates, I wouldn't. They're looking for a way into your home. You charge it in the windows, it's in your home. You charge it outside and bring it in your house, it's in your home. So use discernment. Use discernment. Same goes for moon water, lunar water, or whatever the heck people call it. I will be creating a video tonight or tomorrow or something like that. The video will be how to protect yourself from witchcraft. And I'm going to teach you how to make a very, very simple salt, circle caster salt. It's not as effective as a circle caster salt that I make from my website. Here is the link. If you want to take a look at it, these are some, and it's very limited quantity because it's from my baneful protection workshop. I taught people how to do baneful protection for themselves, and some of them purchased kits. And so these are some of the extras. But the circle caster that I make, it contains ashes from however many years of fire ceremonies that I've done, personal as well as for the collective on portal dates. That's what makes it so potent. I have some circle caster left. It's not a lot. And I'm going to teach you guys how to make circle caster. Obviously, it's not going to be as supercharged as a circle caster that I have available on my website, simply because those are ashes from all the fire ceremonies I've done in maybe like 5 years or so. Can anyone buy the kits, right, even without having taken the baneful magic class? Yeah. It's not the full kit, but there's items. There is a baneful ward necklace. It's a cute little necklace, and it actually has a circle caster in it. I don't know if you could get it from the baneful protection items. It's on my website. And that you wear it on you, and so it kind of just creates a shield around you. There's also, I think there's still some dream pouches left. If you're having a lot of like dream disturbances, nighttime disturbances, parasitic type activity, paranormal type activity during nighttime, you just put this dream pouch under your pillow. Especially, it's really good when children keep having nightmares. That is really good. It creates just this air of calm. Oh, you're wearing it, Nicole? Yeah. So those are, and again, you guys, it's limited quantity at this point, but I'll be making a video. That's why. Oh my God. I need to get my schedule back on track. I was told like 3, 4 days ago. It was the night that I loaded the video of me sharing the first creepy story. That's how many days have passed. I was told to create the video and show you guys how to do it. It was very easy. It's very, very, very easy. And it has stuff that you probably have at home already. I'll do that video right now since I'm getting off the live stream. And you guys, my daughter rolled to the foot of our bed and was whining, put her on my pillow, and she stopped. Oh, did you have the dream pillow? Did you put her closer to the dream pillow, Janet? And then she stopped having like sleep disturbance? Oh, I'm glad, baby Mimi. The dream pillow, yeah. That's specifically calibrated. So the things that I make, I don't offer them very often, specifically for the baneful protection, the extra items that I have left. Those things are supercharged. You have to remember what was happening when I decided to do the baneful protection workshop. So it's charged with that level of intention and energy. If you see something that I've made and you're very drawn to it, do not wait, because typically once it sells out, that's kind of it. I don't do it again. So, just make sure if you're drawn to something, just get it. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions? Ooh, I put mine under mine and made her own. No sleep disturbances. It works. I love that. I love that. And for the flora stuff that I make, I don't make it often. I don't offer it often. For the flora things that I make, like the custom smudges, for the dream pillows, for the baneful protection stuff, all of my apothecary, it's not just purchased online, it's purchased from specific vendors that grow the item in certain regions of the world. So it's like layers of supercharging. I'm on a whole nother level of just woo woo when it comes to that stuff, because this is my personal apothecary. I'm making available my personal items. So it's just one of those things. Would buying the bag of circle caster powder work the same if we made our own necklace with it too? Yup. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Um, it's the same thing, because that's what's in the necklace is a circle caster from when I did the baneful protection workshop. Yeah, you could absolutely do that. You could find some type of like pendant that could hold it somehow. Can wait. Can we use a dream pouch for more than one person in the same bed? I think as long as it's in proximity. It tends to need to be near their head. So, yeah, maybe you could get another muslin bag, like a little pouch, and split the contents so that way you can each have your own pouch. The dream pillow, they work for a fairly long time. Fairly long time. Um, more than a few months. I mean, the only time I think you would need to change it is if it gets wet, because then it's going to get moldy. It has flora in it, dried flora matter. So I think that would be the time where you would need to replace it, right? I would just split it up, get another baggie, or even put it in a little sock, and then tie up the sock. You guys get creative. Just because there's only like one or two pouches that come with the kit doesn't mean you only have one or two dream pouches. Put some in a sock. Yeah. You know what I would even do? If you struggle at night, like really, really bad, I would take a tube sock and I would put about a cup and a half of dry, uncooked rice. Doesn't matter what kind of rice, dry, uncooked rice. And then I would take like a little handful of the dream pouch and I would put it in there with the rice and I would mash them all together in the sock, tie the end off. before you go to bed or when you want to try and go to bed, I would take that sock and I would put it in your microwave between 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how strong your microwave is. I prefer 45 seconds because the microwave that we have, it gets it nice and warm at 45 seconds. You take it out, you scrunch it up in the sock, you lay it over make sure it's not too hot. First, test it on something that's not going to burn easily. And it's nice and warm. You can lay it on your forehead. It'll help to soothe you. You could lay it right here. The warmth will help soothe you. If you have muscle tension, cramps, and things like that, lay it on there. And then you probably go to sleep. You probably fall asleep after that. It's very nice and warm and soothing. I am weird. I spray my activator on my crown. That's not weird at all. That's not weird at all. At all. It's probably you being intuitively informed that something's trying to access your crown space. That is not weird at all. Yeah. Ready for you guys? Probably a few people have asked me about this house. Yo. Yeah. My schedule's just, my days are crazy as of late. I'm trying to recover from all of the time that I was like laid out. So I'll get back on track, I promise. Okay, I'm going to get going. You guys stay safe. I will be doing energy work. And for those of you who did purchase the H-Tech, H-Tech will level the shit out of nanites. I'm just saying. H-Tech is a hidden activation on my website. Let me just Michael be cracking up because I don't have it published on my website. Michael goes, just make it available. I don't like to make it just available because of the fact that it's something that I don't really like to talk about too much. So let me just get the link. And no, I'm not doing expedites tonight. I'm told by Sold it's not appropriate. I actually will not be on the live stream for much longer. So there's the link. Well, can you guys see the link on TikTok? So I'm going to just let you guys put it on the screen. And that's that right there. That's a very specific type of activation. I don't make that publicly. I don't advertise that publicly. Like, it's not easily accessible on the website. It's a hidden activation. I have hundreds of hidden activations on my website. They're extremely advanced and they're not for everyone. Because of the degree of conversion of our operating systems at this point, I can offer this. I don't know. It's one of those things that I kind of just quietly want to keep to myself. Yeah. As far as I know, I'm the only person that knows about the H-Tech. And I like to keep this information to myself and closely guarded to my heart because I don't want people bastardizing my work. I want the integrity of my work to remain intact. So I don't talk about it in depth. All right, I'm going to get going, guys. I love y'all. Stay safe. Get some baking soda that's aluminum free. Make sure you check. And thank you to the person who pointed that out. Definitely, you want it aluminum free. And then just kind of have a relaxing time as much as you possibly can. As we approach the portal date of 111, I do anticipate some insanity to kind of ensue. I would not be surprised if there are events, local, national, global, I don't know. But I would not be surprised if there are more events that are unsavory for us as a collective whole. You guys just, be mindful, use discernment, and try not to operate from a space of fear. Okay? That's the most powerful things you can do. You can try as hard as you want, and that will be enough. Not should, not might, not hopefully. It will be enough. Don't be scared.